Imagine for a moment that you wake up tomorrow and something in your mind quietly clicks into place. You don't win the lottery. You don't magically gain new skills, and nothing dramatic happens in your life. Yet everything feels different. You start seeing opportunities where you once saw limitations. You start making decisions with clarity instead of doubt, and life begins to feel lighter, more in your control. It almost feels unfair, like you suddenly unlocked a hidden cheat code that was in your head all along. What if I told you that this feeling isn't luck, and it isn't some unrealistic fantasy? It's simply the result of a few psychological shifts, small mental changes that completely transform how you think, act, and respond to the world. And today, inside this video from I'm going to walk you through 6 of these shifts that have changed thousands of lives and can absolutely change yours too, starting right now. Before we go deeper, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to FinancialRealityOffical if you want more content that helps you grow mentally, financially, and personally. It takes just 1 second, and it really helps us bring more powerful videos your way. Now, let's get into something most people never realize. Your life doesn't change when your environment changes. Your life changes when you change. Think about how many times people switch jobs, switch relationships, switch cities, but their problems follow them everywhere. The reason is simple. They bring the same mindset into every new situation, so the outcomes stay the same. But the moment you shift the way your mind works, even slightly, the world starts responding to you differently. It's the internal upgrades that create the external upgrades. And the first psychological shift is realizing that you don't need motivation to start changing your life. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like weather. If you rely on motivation, you'll do great for 2 days, then fall back into old habits. But when you realize action creates motivation, not the other way around, you stop waiting. You stop thinking, I'll do it when I feel ready, and you start doing, which naturally creates the feeling of readiness. Suddenly the cycle flips. Instead of thinking your way into acting, you act your way into thinking. Another shift that changes everything is understanding that your mind is always listening. Everything you say about yourself, even as a joke, becomes part of your internal identity. If you keep saying you're lazy, you keep proving yourself right. If you call yourself unlucky, your brain filters the world through that belief. But the moment you shift your self-talk, your actions start aligning with a new identity. This doesn't mean you need unrealistic positivity or fake confidence. It simply means you start speaking to yourself like someone you respect. You start saying things like, I'm learning, I'm improving, I'm becoming more disciplined. Even if you're still in the process, the brain responds to direction, not perfection. This shift alone has helped countless people break bad habits, build confidence, and take control of their lives. And you'll see your own behavior change faster than you expect. One of the biggest psychological shifts is recognizing the power of delayed reactions. Most people respond instantly to frustration, negativity, or stress. Someone says something rude, and they fire back. Something unexpected happens, and they panic. But there's a moment, sometimes less than 1 second, between what happens and how you choose to respond. And that tiny moment is the difference between chaos and control. When you learn to pause, even briefly, you become unshakable. You start choosing responses that protect your peace instead of feeding your stress. You stop reacting emotionally and start responding intelligently. People around you will notice the change. You'll feel calmer, more grounded, and more confident. All because you gave yourself permission to slow down your reactions. Another life-changing shift is understanding that progress is not always visible. Many people quit right before things are about to improve because they don't see results fast enough. Think about seeds underground. They're growing long before anyone sees a plant. There's activity in the unseen. The same thing happens in your personal growth, your finances, your health, your career. Things are happening beneath the surface. Skills building, discipline forming, opportunities aligning. When you finally see results, it's never sudden. It's just the moment when the invisible becomes visible. This shift changes how you deal with challenges. Instead of giving up when things get quiet or tough, you start trusting the process. You begin to understand that consistency is more powerful than intensity. 10 small steps every day will beat 1 big burst of effort followed by burnout every single time. This is how real transformation happens. Another powerful shift is recognizing that most of your limits are mental habits, not real barriers. Somewhere along the way, someone told you what you can and cannot do. Maybe a parent, a teacher, a boss, or even society pushed their beliefs onto you, and without realizing it, you accepted those limits and built your decisions around them. But the truth is, your mind creates patterns based on your past, not your potential. If you grew up here and don't take risks, you'll avoid opportunities. If people told you you're not good enough, your mind will find ways to confirm it. But once you realize these limits were learned, you also realize they can be unlearned. And when you break one mental barrier, just one, you suddenly see how many of them never existed in the first place. This shift is like opening a door to a room you didn't know you were locked inside. Let's talk about another shift that goes even deeper. Understanding the difference between being busy and being effective. Many people live in a constant state of mental noise. They're doing a lot, but achieving very little. Their minds are restless, overwhelmed, and distracted. But here's the truth. Productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what actually matters. When you shift from activity to intention, your stress drops and your results skyrocket. Instead of asking, how much can I finish today? You start asking, what is actually worth doing today? This shift saves you years of wasted time. You begin choosing purpose over pressure. You begin focusing on actions that actually move your life forward. And most importantly, you stop feeling guilty for resting, because you finally understand that real productivity is about balance, not burnout. Another psychological shift that changes everything is understanding that your future self is real, and every decision you make today is affecting that version of you. Most people live only for the present moment. They chase comfort today at the cost of regret tomorrow. But the moment you start thinking in terms of your future self, your future body, your future finances, your future relationships, your future peace, your choices change. You start valuing things that build long-term stability rather than short-term escape. Instead of spending impulsively. One shift that often surprises people is the realization that discomfort is not a sign of failure, it's a sign of growth. Most people avoid discomfort because they assume it to unlock a level of growth that most people never reach. Suddenly, difficult conversations, new opportunities, and unfamiliar situations stop feeling threatening. They start feeling or misunderstood. But here's the truth. Everyone is too busy thinking about their own problems to think about you for more than a few seconds. Once you accept this, you stop living for approval and start living for authenticity. You stop shrinking yourself to fit other people's expectations. You stop apologizing for wanting something different, mistakes, and to rebuild. It frees you from the invisible cage of wanting everyone to like you. And when you stop chasing approval, people actually start respecting you more. Drains you. You begin protecting your energy, your time, and your peace. Setting boundaries doesn't make you rude or distant. It makes you healthy. But this shift also requires perfect timing. They require awareness, intention, and a willingness to think differently. You remove the mental habits that were holding you back. Change your thoughts and you change your behaviors. Change your behaviors and you change your results. Change your results and you change your entire reality. That's the power of psychological shifts. And that's exactly what content from Financial Reality is here to help you do. Before you click away, I want you to do two things. First, drop a comment below telling us which shift hit you the hardest or which one you want to start applying today. Your comment might inspire someone else watching this video. And second, share this video with at least one person who needs to hear it. Someone who's stuck, someone who's struggling, or someone who's ready to level up but doesn't know where to start. Sharing this might be the exact push they need. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting FinancialRealityOffical. And remember, your mind is your greatest tool, and once you shift it, everything shifts with it.